So Hanukkah's over. What do we do when the lights go out? We've had 8 days of pure inspiration, of pure light, each day building on the next, from one candle to the next, to the next, to the next. And then all of a sudden we go from 8 to nothing. You know, there's a disagreement in the Talmud as to how the lighting was supposed to work. One opinion was we started with 8 and kind of went down to 1. And the second opinion is that we go from 1 and build all the way up to 8, and we leave you hanging at that apex of 8 lights, and then you go from 8 to nothing, and you crash and you burn. What is that? The Talmud in Shabbat asks, "My Hanukkah." What is the reason that we celebrate this beautiful festival? It tells the story of the Greeks, the desecration of the temple, the fact that the Jewish people found 1 jug of oil that lasted 8 days when it should have lasted 1. But then it says something peculiar. Lishana acheret. After this miracle happened, they didn't celebrate Chanukah. They didn't even decide that next year they'd celebrate Chanukah. They waited a year, maybe 2, in order to say that these days should be celebrated as a festival forever. Why? There's something very beautiful here. When we celebrate holidays in the Jewish religion, the holidays that we celebrate in many ways are not about the days themselves, but rather they're about the outcome of those days. Do you see? That's why Bet Hillel holds that you light from 1 candle, ending in 8 perhaps. The 8 ending the holiday starts you off after the holiday with the most strength, with the most light, with the most influence of these days. This concept is so useful in the way we look at life. Every time we experience difficult situations, we have a tendency to wish it away, hoping that we would still be in great times in our lives. But we would do well to learn from the Chashmonaim and the Rabbanim of the generation of Chanukah. They didn't immediately, in the moment, decide, that's it, this is amazing, let's call it Chanukah. Lishana acheret. They waited. Let's see how this develops. Because not every great story has a happy ending, and not every difficult start stays that way. Wait. Give Hashem a chance. Lishana acheret. After you've experienced what that scenario gives to you, you're better equipped to make a choice as to how to respond. So I will leave you with a question, and you can comment below. What are you taking away from this Chanukah? Will your Shana, your year, be acheret, be different? Shabbat Shalom.